Hello and welcome to Point of View.
We are currently at the airport. We have gotten through security. Everyone is here. Please look around.
Okay, everyone kind of left.
We are about to get food because we are hungry, and our flight goes in 25 minutes. So let's go get food.
Let's go.
This is Alan. I'm a member of POV podcast, and this is a food review of the Varsity Airport.
How was it, Alan?
It's pretty good. This is a normal cheeseburger.
I still think Five Guys is better.
Right? We'll see. Who am I here with?
You're here with Avi.
Who are you a member of?
I'm a member of Point of View.
And what are we doing today?
We're reviewing our food. So I got I think this is like the little bacon cheeseburger from Five Guys. So yeah, I'm just getting into it. Good consistency. I like it. It's well cooked. It's a good burger.
What about the flavor?
The flavor, I think there's specific things you could improve on. It could be a little bit more flavorful, but for being a Five Guys burger at the airport, it's pretty good.
Okay. Hi. So we just got our lunch. I got a Chick-fil-A sandwich, fries, and a drink. Avery, what did you get?
So I got this little Cobb salad from this random salad place, and then I filled up my little water bottle with water.
Hi, friends. We just got on the plane. We are here with Leanna and
Alan.
we're all here. Avery's right here. Everett, do you want to come pop in?
Hello.
Yes, we are ready to go. Our expected flight time is 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we will see you when we land in New York.
Bye.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alan, wake up. Alan, what's wrong with that?
Called Alex.
Alan.
Hi, I'm Avery from Podcast.
I'm Maddie from Yearbook. I'm Lily from Yearbook.
So we landed in New York for CSPA, and here is our little room tour, you could say.
Men. Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Jonah for podcast.
What are you most excited about for this trip?
To eat. Just food in 5 minutes. It's probably going to be 25. So to eat.
Where are we? We're at Stardust Diner. Oh, okay.
This is Nikki Podcast Takeover, and I'll be interviewing podcasts. So, how's New York?
It's very good.
Pretty fun.
A lot of fun.
Alive.
Alive, yeah.
This is a really hard job. I don't know how these guys do it.
Wait, I don't really want to. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Hi everybody, I'm Zara
And I'm Avery.
and we're from Podcast.
And leading off of our last interviews at the diner, the Stardust Diner, we had a great time. We got food and milkshakes, and we got to hear all the amazing waitresses sing. And it was just a super cool experience. And after that, we were able to walk around Times Square for a bit and get to see all the signs and take pictures
So
there.
pretty.
Yeah, and then we went to our hotel just to leave some stuff there. And then we had the opportunity to go and shop around from about 10:30 until around like 11:30. And we visited different tourist shops and the Hershey store. And we just got to walk past a bunch of cool things that are native to Times Square.
Yeah.
Also, us podcast kids, we got to pick up our Metro card, which was really cool because we got to like use the little ATM thing. And yeah, then after that we went back to our hotel and just stayed up until like
A little bit
1
late.
in the morning.
A little bit late.
A little bit.
I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
I did not sleep.
It was a rough night, but
I'm running on like an hour of sleep.
and,
So.
like some caffeine.
Woo! And like
Yes.
a bunch of caffeine, yes.
Yeah. So in the morning we all got Starbucks just to get that.
They surprised me this morning with Krispy Kreme because today is my birthday. So everybody surprised me with a dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme, which I was craving for the longest time. So that was very
Been talking
sweet.
about it for months.
Yeah, facts. I have been talking about that for months because it's just like my obsession. Like Krispy Kreme is only good in New York.
Yeah.
And then I got my free drink from Starbucks.
So yeah, then we made our way to the metro and we took about like a 20-minute ride to Columbia, which is where we're at right now.
Yeah,
For
so we're at
CSPA.
Columbia University for CSPA, and how it works is basically we get to choose all of our different classes. So if I'm interested in, let's say, journalism law, I get to go to journalism law classes. So today I think I had 4 classes, and they're all very different. I had one about like libel law, I had one about podcasting, interviewing, and then what was my other one? Wait, I think I did 3. I don't know. But they were good classes. I enjoyed them a lot. It's like 45 minutes, and you just kind of get to like hear like people who are like really good at, let's say, interviewing or really good at podcasting. And you just get to learn a lot. I've learned a lot today. My brain is very full, and I'm very tired. But for lunch, we had the option to go to Chipotle. No, Five Guys.
And Shake.
Shake Shack, but like you weren't supposed to. And then a pizza place.
Yeah.
So I had Chipotle.
Me too.
It's right there. And yeah, so it's currently 3:30, and we're gonna stay here for a little bit.
Yeah, I think the like other people have like their class until 4. So after that, we're probably gonna go back to the hotel. Maybe.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably go back to the hotel and then change, freshen up a little bit. They usually give us like a 30-minute period to like maybe change our outfit or put on a coat, like wash your face. I don't know, whatever. And then we're gonna go to dinner. And then after dinner, we're gonna take a Staten Island ferry tour. So that's gonna be super, super duper fun. Talk to you very soon.
3, 2,
Hey guys, it's Avery, Zara, and we're here with
Everett,
Leanna,
Jonah.
and we're currently at night bus in the city of New York.
I also think something I've just been reminded, especially when you're making things in a digital journalism age, that stuff goes out. So you also have to be trying to like forecast forward and think of your future self and think about what are some parts.
Hi everyone, it's day 3 at Columbia. We are at CSPA, and we just finished our last class of the day. Come with us. So we just got out of a very interesting lecture. We had it with this amazing lady named Ellen Austin, and she talked about how to cover the 2024 election. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I thought a lot of the stuff in that honestly was the best session we had all in the entire conference. I think that we can implement a lot of stuff into future publications, and it was really exciting to get to talk to her after her session, and she was really a great person.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been a great day, and after this, we are planning to go back to the hotel, and we are going to change, have a light little snack, and then we get to go see Broadway, which I'm so excited about.
Catch you guys later.
Hello and welcome to day 3 of the Columbia trip. I'm Alan.
I'm Avi.
I'm Jonah.
And today we'll be doing a recap of what happened yesterday on day 2. You guys ready? Let's get into it.
Avi, what did you do in the morning? Because me and Alan kind of
Oh.
overslept a little bit.
So in the morning, I kind of went and got coffee from this local place called, I believe it was called Ground Central. It was really good coffee, and I love the latte art they did. That was really cool.
You got a
And-
latte?
Well, I mean, I got a mocha, but for like made drinks, they do latte art on the top with the
yeah.
steamed milk. So
Very cool. Was it good?
yeah, it was really good.
Nice.
Yeah. And then after that, we went back
I was
to the
10 minutes
hotel.
late for the lobby
He
meeting.
was very late.
Yeah.
We had 3 minutes to get downstairs, and this guy thought, "Oh, I can take a shower that fast."
No, because,
So,
but hold on. At the end of the day, who's best rested? Me. Okay, so
if you're best rested, you should have woken up.
on time and been fully
No, but the
rested.
problem is, okay, the last day I slept very, very late, and I woke up very, very early. But anyways, let's move on. So after we met at the lobby, we went to go down to the Columbia University on the subway train. We got our Metro cards a couple of days ago, so we went on the subway. It's like a 10-15 minute ride, and it was very fun. And then when we got to Columbia, what was your guys' session one? Or should we just go? Should we go session by session or best session?
Why don't you guys explain what your favorite session of the day was?
Okay, I think we all have the same session.
I think we all have the
now.
same
We all do.
session.
Okay, wait, I can do a different one, but you guys want to do the best one
The
objectively?
best one objectively, I believe Jonah picked the session out, and we kind of just followed in with him because it was, we didn't really have that much other sessions to go to. We were kind of just like, oh, this sounds really cool. We'll just tag along with Jonah because all our other sessions sounded really boring. So we're like, okay, we'll just do this. And we found out that it was actually like a really, really, really engaging session with a really amazing speaker. Jonah, do you know the name?
What was the session?
It was the 2024 election.
Covering the
2024
2024
election
election.
coverage.
By
And
Ellie Austin.
Ellen
Austin.
Ellen
Ellen
Austin.
Austin.
So inspiring. From literally the first 5 minutes, you could tell that this was the real deal. Like,
Yeah.
The second sentence she said was, "I'm gonna raise hell on you guys." So she was pretty fun. She was really inspiring, and she gave us some good tips on not just how to cover the 2024 election, but why we needed to. So
Yeah, definitely.
it was a really, really good
Very
session. We
insightful.
spoke with her for 30 minutes afterwards. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Another session I really liked was third session of the day. It was School News is Community News by R.J. Morgan. And it was kind of similar to the one by Ellen Austin, but he was basically talking about how so the news that you get nationally is basically overcovered, and then that between the gaps between school news and national news, there's not really any local news, which is why a lot of the times when school newspaper tries to go into the real world of news, they're left without any preparation, which is why he was saying that school newspapers need to take up reporting on local news, which I thought was really interesting. And he also had the same message about democracy and the election too.
So what did you guys do after conference?
After the conference? Oh, I remember. So we took the subway back to Times Square, and then we kind of split off. So there were two groups of us. One group of us went to Raising Cane's, the chicken finger and fries fast food restaurant, and then the other group went back to the hotel. So did all of us go to Cane's?
I did not.
I went back to the hotel.
Yeah, you had an interview. We can talk about
This
that
guy
later.
had an interview.
I went to Cane's though, and it was so freaking good. Even though I only got the kids meal, which was like kind of small, it's okay because I got all the good parts. I don't really need the.
How much was the kids' meal?
Like $8.
Oh,
That's good, right?
that could be worse, actually.
No, 2 tenders.
I mean,
and
it's
then like
Cane's
a whole.
though. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's
That could
Cane's.
be
It's
worse.
priced pretty high.
And then I got my little kitty cup of the water, and then my straw, and then also this kid Everett bought 5 cane sauce packets,
Oh
like
my
the
God,
whole
bro.
carton, and I didn't know they cost money. I was like, yeah, give me 3, but then each of them is like 59 cents. And I did not know that, so like we had like $3 extra of cane sauce, but it's okay. It was worth it in the end because Zara forgot hers. So when we got back to the hotel after we went to Cane's, Avi, you want to talk about your interview?
Yeah, so I kind of had to run back to the hotel. I was with Jonah, and I had an interview to do for the Summer Institute at Emory, and it was a virtual interview over Zoom. So I think we got to the hotel around 4:40, and it started at 5, so we're kind of just running up there, and I had to throw on something formal for the interviewers to kind of see, because there was a dress code for it. It went pretty well, though. It was a group interview with, I think, 5 or 6 of us, and then 2 interviewers. And yeah, I think it went really well. I guess we'll have to see how I did when the results come out, whether I made it in or not. But yeah, I felt like it was pretty good, and Jonah was very quiet and respectful during it.
I had to be quiet.
Disappointed in you, Jonah.
Could not interrupt.
I would have been like going ham
Not
in
really
the
in my
background.
nature.
So I started jumping
to
on
be
the bed.
quiet, but,
Okay.
Okay. So after that, we all kind of got ready got our fancy clothes on and walked
For what?
to
For what, Jonah?
to Broadway.
For Broadway.
For Broadway.
Yeah.
And there were two different groups. There was the
The,
main
the
group,
good group and then the lame group.
the
Whoa,
main
whoa,
group
whoa.
that went to Little Shop of Horrors. There was maybe, I don't know, 25 people that went, and then we had 4 people plus one chaperone go to Merrily We Roll Along, which had Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay, that is the only reason.
And John Groff.
And Jonathan Groff.
Who is that?
You
Who is
know,
Jonathan Groff?
He's King George in Hamilton.
What is? Oh shoot!
Yeah.
That's kind of odd.
he was
Wait, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He was really, he was, what
I
was
can
his name?
guarantee your play
He
was
was in the
objectively
lead.
He
worse.
was the lead, right?
Okay, but did you guys have a plant that ate people? That's my question.
Did you guys have Harry Potter?
It's not Harry Potter.
It is Harry
it's
Potter.
the actor. That's not fair.
He still looks like Harry Potter.
He's also
No.
he's much shorter than you think he is. That dude is not tall at all.
I was like, hold up, this guy is like 5'5".
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then after that,
Okay, wait, but aside from Daniel Radcliffe, was your play good?
it was very,
Very
good.
good.
It was very good. It went in reverse order, so it started in
And in the ending,
That's
kind
kinda
of.
fun.
it
and
started
then-
like 1978, and it went back through time to show how we got to where we were, and went back
Right.
to like 1950 something. So it was
Damn.
really cool.
The ending
I
was so good.
What was it
though.
about,
Yeah.
guys?
The ending was.
I thought it's about a guy who it's about a trio of friends, and one person of that friend group, Frank, kind of distances himself and becomes his own person, and kind of becomes self-centered, but still wants to hold on to that friendship.
Is Frank Harry
Yeah.
Potter?
Frank is not Harry Potter.
Charlie. Yeah.
Charlie.
Charlie was.
Charlie was one of the friends. That was Daniel
interesting.
Radcliffe's character.
It starts in their 20s.
Did Daniel Radcliffe sing?
Yeah, he can sing, dude. That dude can sing.
Ooh, I didn't even know
I
that.
did not expect Daniel Radcliffe to have.
He's
some-
been
'cause-
in other musicals too. This isn't his first one.
Yeah, I just kind of expected him to come across more of as like an actor because I've only really known him.
I thought he
through-
was just for the name, for like publicity. So you guys
So
had a good
then-
play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better than yours. Okay.
Okay,
moving
now onto the better play.
So let's move
Well,
on.
to
So
the better
after
play.
that, we went to dinner.
I gotta explain my play, bruh. The objectively better play, which was Little Shop of Horrors. So this better play was basically, it was set in like a really, really poor kind of neighborhood. I think that it's called the Scrubs or the Scrib, something Scri. And then basically there's this floral shop that sells flowers with this old dude and then this young dude and then this girl. And then basically what happens is the shop is doing really, really bad, super poor, no money, and then the old dude has to cut off the shop and like fire the workers. But then the young dude is like, wait, and then he grabs a new exotic plant that he got from like this Chinese dude on like the solar eclipse or some like weird event. And then basically, it turns out that the plant like can give you really, really good luck, and it brought the floral shop like to great heights. The problem is you have to sacrifice things in order for the plant to work. So in the beginning, when it was a small plant, it just needed like a few drops of blood. But when it was like a really big
Blood?
plant,
Blood.
yeah, sacrifices. Yeah, so you can kind of tell where this is going.
So that's how it gets the name.
Yeah, so blood, and then a hand, and then people. So
entire
That's
people.
kind of tough. That's kind of
no,
tough.
like half of the person, Avi. Not the entire person.
What, like their bottom half, or
No, Jonah, the whole person.
Oh. Okay.
Was it like an animatronic or was it?
It was. I have no idea how it worked. Not a clue.
Or was it like
in
a
my brain.
puppet?
No,
It's
because
definitely an animatronic.
in the
probably.
beginning, I could understand it because it was definitely a puppet because like
Actually, it might have
he
been
was
a
holding the
puppet. There's no way
plant
you
and
could
then
move
like
an
his plant was
animatronic.
doing this, right? And then at the end, no, I don't think you guys understand how big this plant was. It was huge. It was like actually massive. It took up half the stage.
Well,
It was like
bigger or smaller than this.
smaller, Jonah.
Okay.
When I say it took up
Okay,
half
so
the
moving on to
stage.
dinner. So after the play,
We decided to be paparazzi.
the other group went to dinner immediately, and we stuck around for what, 15 minutes
15
afterwards
minutes
to try
trying to-
and meet Big Dan, Big Dan, Harry
Big D?
Potter.
Hey, you met his driver though.
Not calling him Big D. So
Did get a picture with his driver.
we did get a picture with the chauffeur. We think.
Oh, that's
think.
good, Jonah. That's
Thank
good.
you, thank you. He was
15
holding up
minutes
his
for his
name. He had
driver.
a very official black Cadillac.
Yeah.
He
Did you see
was
him
standing
in
near
the car?
stage door? No, because he didn't come out.
Okay, so you're telling me y'all waited
Yes.
15 minutes for
Yes.
I mean,
Big
the
D?
other actors came
You
out
didn't
through the
see
stage door.
you
but-
didn't see Big D in the car.
Don't call him Big D.
But you think that Big D's chauffeur was driving him.
Yeah,
Yes,
because it
okay.
had his name saying Daniel.
Wait. So
Guys,
wait, you got a
guys.
picture of Big D's chauffeur?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have not seen this.
We literally
We
showed
showed
you
it
last
to
night. Okay, so they went to dinner immediately. We went back to dinner as well, but it took us 20 minutes to get there, so they were there for an hour before we even got there.
Yeah.
But then our food came, and it was very good. We got Italian food, and it was good. Then we went
guys-
back to the hotel.
Do you want to go
I had
over
pasta.
food?
And
Yeah, sure. It was amazing. I had I don't even know what it was. It was I got a grapefruit, tangerine, pear, sparkling soda.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about the food.
No,
food.
but you have to cover the drinks too.
I got water.
It's an integral
Yes,
part.
I do.
I don't know what this guy's on.
Okay, I got the rigatoni pollo pizzazo zella pasta, and it was very good.
I got the gnocchi.
And then,
Very
Avi,
good
what did
pasta.
you get?
I got.
This guy tried to be different.
I got the squid ink pasta.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was really
It
good.
was not good. I
Okay.
tried it, y'all.
Oh, it was really
not
good. You have to let it cool down for a bit. 'Cause
It was not
the noodles
fla-
were really hot.
No, but it just didn't taste like anything.
it did.
What did it taste like, Avi?
Like
Tell me.
regular pasta.
What does
with-
that taste like? Because it's not tomato paste, is it? Okay, anyways.
And
What
then
did
after
after?
that, we walked back to Times Square. Did we even take? We didn't even take.
No,
a
we didn't. We
photo.
just went straight
And
to
then
the
we just
hotel.
went straight back to the hotel,
Hotel.
chilled, and then went to bed.
Yeah.
And that was
Yep.
our day.
That was our day. And then today, what will we be doing? Never mind. Good day.
Morning and welcome to Point of View. Today I'm Avery and I will be interviewing Alan and Zara about 10 questions of what it's like to be in New York City. First question, what's it like being a tourist in New York?
It's great. There's so much diversity and there's so many sightseeing things that you can see, and it's just really fun. You get to, like, every block that you walk past by, you just see different things and explore new restaurants, and it's honestly so great. What do you think?
There's so many characters in New York. Every time I look right or my left, I see a random dude. I see a dude in a gorilla costume. And then some dudes what is it?
Like Elmo's.
All right, what are your opinions on the Columbia campus?
It's beautiful.
Very
It's
nice.
so nice. I feel like I'm in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite class you've taken?
2024 election
Coverage,
by Ellen
yeah.
Austin.
Coverage of the 2024 political election.
What are your guys' favorite food you've eaten while you've been here?
It's
Look
hard.
at the pasta. The pasta is so
I didn't
good.
like the pasta that
Why?
much. I had a really good salmon bowl in Hard Rock Cafe. That was really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is your guys' go-to drink in the morning?
Iced latte.
Water. My throat always hurts.
He doesn't really get anything for breakfast.
What are you most? Oh, sorry guys.
Hey.
What are you most excited about with this podcast that we're recording?
I'm excited to show off what we've been learning, and I'm excited to show off all the cool activities that we've been doing. I think it's a very different style of things that we've been doing recently.
Alan? Alan, do you
I
want
think this podcast is a great way to show the people what we've been doing in our class and to showcase our new skills in videography and interviewing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate your Broadway experience?
A 9.5. It was my first Broadway show, so I think it was really good.
This is my second Broadway show. I think it was like an 8. I liked it. It was great.
What were your expectations for this trip and how were they met?
I expected to be more alive. Like, I just expected to be more like hyped, but it's honestly really hard when you're getting like 5 to 6 hours of sleep. But I think maybe next year, if I come back, I will work on it.
I'm very stimulated. There's a lot of stuff going on. I think my expectations were pretty high because it's New York. But I also thought it was going to be super, super, super cold. But it's not that cold.
yeah.
It's like shorts weather, low key.
Let's go.
All right. What is the most valuable thing you've learned about podcasts or journalism while we've been here?
I've learned that there's a lot of stuff that we need to improve on. I think that right now social media is one of the most important things that a journalism department can have, and I feel like that we're very much lacking on it just because our Instagram maybe needs a little bit more additional help than other people's Instagrams. So I just can't wait to go home and work on it.
I also think we need to cover a wider range of topics. There's a lot of things that I feel we don't do enough in looking into or researching, like for example the 2024 election, and a lot of the sessions here have really brought to light things that we need to work on.
All right, and for my last question for you guys, what inspired you to be a journalist and get these experiences to better yourselves in this department?
Well, honestly, I don't think I want to pursue a journalism career, but I really like that it's giving me a lot of good life skills that you might need, like public speaking and writing and just researching. Being a journalist is knowing how to research properly, and I just think it really helps.
again, like Zara, I don't know if I really want to pursue a journalism career, but I think there's a lot of skills that can be cross-applied to other areas. I like public speaking and like interviewing people, and I think journalism is just a great way also for you to write and learn a lot of skills that you wouldn't learn anywhere else.
All right, bye. We gotta go to class.
Again soon.
Shut up.
Hello, welcome to Point of View. I'm Avery. I'm Zara.
I'm Alan. I'm Jonah.
And we're about to re-enter New York City. Woo! We just went on our own private experience.
We were on a yacht.
It's a joke.
We were on a yacht.
All right,
We
we're
actually
done.